So many places I could take them to. When it come to lifestyle, I'm unbreakable. There's a lot of different places.
What up, Unbreakable Kicks Army? It has been a crazy day, Army, and I go to tell y'all that because this is facts, yo. I'm not even talking about us going live this morning for the SB Dunk Chameleons and the Converses they had in the pack. They said it was one of 500. Come to find out, they only dropped 66 pairs. We're not talking about that. That's neither here nor there, because an hour later, we had the opportunity to be able to go for both of those shoes individually. I did wind up getting a dub on the size 10.5 on the SB Dunks this morning. So, hey, we'll take that dub, Army. We'll keep it moving. But the real juice of the information today, Army, came with the Air Jordan 1 Chicago 85 high. Boom! The atomic bomb drop. Like, this was the information, Army, that I just felt like the sneaker community, I don't even want to say if we wanted it, if we needed it. It was just like, we'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the Air Jordan 1 Chicago 85. We were excited, but I just don't know how long this excitement can hold up, Army, because like I said, and we gonna get down to, whether or not these joints drop it. But we ain't even been able to celebrate long enough, to be happy that the Taxi 12s are returning, or the Air Jordan 4 Black Cats are returning, or the Air Jordan 8 Bugs Bunny. We still need to process that. It's literally what my man Sheamus in WWE say, banger after banger after banger. Like, this is real. This is real. Now, everything else prior to the information about the Air Jordan 1 Chicago, Army, has been confirmed. Now, it's crazy because I've seen a couple people in the chat or in the live just like break. Like, some of this stuff is going to get canceled. Some of this stuff is going to get pushed back because it's literally too much stuff for them to be giving us. And I'm with them. I get it. It is a lot of stuff, Army, but let's just go back to earlier today, man. Army, I still had a full beard. The hair needed to be cut. Get the information. Chicago's dropping. I really didn't know how to move. I instantly got in front of the camera, Army. I filmed a video. First person I had on the line was my man Z Sneakerhead. We was talking about it. Hey, man, it's looking good. Blah, blah, blah. Chicago's. I'm excited. Why wouldn't we be excited, Army? I said this a couple months ago. For the 40th anniversary, how can you not give us the Air Jordan 1 Chicago? In some way, some shape, some form, we should be getting the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. I don't care if we just got the Lost and Founds a couple years ago. The Lost and Found still holds a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. A lot of people wasn't even able to enter for both of the sneaker draws when we got the Lost and Founds. And on top of that, Army, it probably is still Lost and Found sitting in Nike right now. Granted, they only dropped 2 years ago. You can't tell me that Nike don't still got some Lost and Founds in there chilling. Because the States, we might got a couple sneaker drops, Army, but who's to say that they gave us all the pairs? Most of the restocks we've seen on the Lost and Founds have been overseas. That's just real talk. So they could be holding some of these, for us for the 40th anniversary. Now, we get the information, Army. First and foremost, I seen the information from my editor. My editor hit me up and my man Shuby hit me up. But I noticed that it wasn't from my man Z. So I'm like, I'm not going to post nothing until I see my man Z post anything. So I seen Z, he made his post. I made my post. I jumped in front of the camera, Army, talking to Z. Then I get on the phone with my man, Mr. Unloved One. Then I get on the phone with my man, Mr. Unloved Ones. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, I don't see him saying, oh, my number one pick has already been revealed. Now we know my top 5 Air Jordan 1s of 2025. I'm saying this for him. Because when I got on the phone, I'm like, bro, we need to still do, our live. We're going to talk about the Retro 1s coming out next year. What we can talk about. We can talk about your list. We still missing that number 1 shoe. But when we seen this information, Army, I did not see Mr. Unloved Ones tweet anything, I didn't see nothing. It was silent. So, like I said, I called him and he like, look, you know, if we were to get those, we probably gonna get those as a low. If those joints are to drop next year, we will probably be seeing them as a low. And I'm just like, you know, that kind of go against everything that we've been seeing. But again, when it comes to retro ones, nobody's gonna know more information about a retro one than him. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? My bro Z is the GOAT of just all of this stuff. That my man's still the GOAT. I really don't care how today went. My man's is still the GOAT. You know, but when it come to retro ones, he's the guru. Real talk. So it's just like when he was like, oh, I think they may be returning, but they may be returning. Army, you can't put anything solidified just yet. You know what I'm saying? It's still early, but I do feel like the stuff that has already been confirmed, I feel like those joints are confirmed. Army, so look, like I told y'all earlier today, I was on the phone with Mr. Unloved Ones, but the audio, I need to get the man himself so y'all can hear it for y'allself, and it's not your boy putting any words into my man's mouth. Pause. So with that being said, bro, no Air Jordan 1 85 High Chicago's 2025. No Chicago Army, y'all heard it. Now, look, I know for the 40th anniversary, they gotta give us some Chicago, bro. We get in the 85 High Breads, we get in the UNC Reimagined, we get in the 85 Low Royals. So the Chicagos, they gotta fit somewhere in there. So is it gonna be like an 85 Low or is it just like an OG Low?
You got a 75% chance of an 85 Low Chicago.
75% chance. That's what it's looking to shape it around too. But they've given us 2 85 lows in a year, so why wouldn't they give us, 2 for the 40th?
They're supposed to give us 4 this year and 4 next year.
4 this year and 4 next year.
Yeah.
Okay. Without going too in depth, because Army, we will be going live. We gotta go live now. We gotta talk about these things that's happening, especially with like the Chicago ones and some of the other retro ones that's dropping in 2025. We know 2025 is gonna be a crazy year. Now, before, Army, I don't want to take up too much of Mr. Unloved One time, but do you get excited about any other Jordans other than Retro One? That's maybe I'm gonna hold that for when we go live. Just let me know when you free to go live, Army. We gotta talk about this. But I will have Mr. Unloved Ones on the live, cause I always wonder, I'm like, bro, do you even like anything other than Retro Ones? But he ain't saying. Say it again, bro. But you just don't wear it. You like other things, you just only wear Retro Ones though. All right, Army, well, y'all heard it. It's looking like a 75% chance of us getting the Air Jordan 1 85 Low Chicago. Big Swoosh or no Big Swoosh? They gotta be Big Swoosh, bro. Big Swoosh?
Yeah, you getting Big Swoosh, OG Lows period next year.
Okay.
It'll be either the same size as the 85 Low or just slightly bigger.
Okay. So,
but you'll see those very soon, actually.
Very soon?
Yeah.
All right, Army, y'all hear it. I ain't gonna keep up too much this time. Again, y'all, we will be going live. I have information for when we do go live. I'll promote it. We have a flyer, all that good stuff, Army. I appreciate you, bro. Again, I know it's like my second or third time hitting you up today talking about this, bro. So, man, the Army appreciate you taking the time out and talking to us about it, bro. Much love, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Love. Now, Army, to take a little bit of the stress off of not getting the Air Jordan 1 85 High Chicago's in 2025, you still can use that Soul Premise link in the description section below to give y'all 50% off all Soul Premise sneaker travel bags. Now, Army, I know Labor Day is Monday. So on top of that, I'm going to throw in a $20 gift card, Army. All you got to do, use my link. Use my promo code to get 50% off all Soul Premise sneaker travel bag, daily bag, commuter bag, Luciano leather bag, athletic bag, Army. All of these bags are TSA approved. If you a size 16 and up, 15 and up, heck, even if you want to do 14, just to have a little bit more room for your shoes. Grab the XL bag, same style, just a little bit bigger, Army. And on top of that, Soul Premise have new luggage. These new luggage roller suitcases are dope, Army. Use a promo code, and I don't even think that these are out yet, y'all. So y'all getting a first look at some of these joints. Use promo code, say that 50% off, get that 20% discount code, And of course, Traveling Style, thank me later. Let's get back to what my man, Mr. Unloved One, said, Army, because he said it. Again, Army, he said, nah, we not getting these joints. But if we are getting them, they're going to be a low. Liking it, Army. I still like the low. Y'all know I've been on the lows for a minute. For those who don't know, going big swoosh. Dior's over the OG high Dior's. Army, granted the Dior has got the big swoosh too. The Army, give me the big swoosh Air Jordan 1 low Chicago's with the 85 low silhouette. I'm cool with that. Even if it was just a low with the big swoosh. I'm cool with it because again, Army, I don't want to say all of them. But I'm not opposed to the Chicago low 85s over the highs. Again, we got lost and founds, and we got the 2015s up there. We'll be all right. It is what it is, Army. It's tough. Like, we still getting news a year before it happens, so I don't want to say it's to be expected, but, I mean, you just live and learn from the things that go on, Army. So, I did make my post. I don't know how I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said this. Again, you got to have the Chicago ones in 2025 no matter what for the 40th anniversary. If they giving us the 85 highs for the Jordan 1 bread, we got the bread 1 85 highs. We getting the UNC colorway with the Reimagine. We getting the Royals as a low 85. So if we was to get the Chicago's, what is this going to be, a regular Jordan 1 low? Even with a fat swoosh, I want an 85 low. Again, it ain't been I don't even want to say it ain't been 100% confirmed, Army, but like Mr. Unloved Ones, my man's got the name for a reason, Army. So if anything, y'all, as far as the Chicago, we not getting the 85 high. But okay, cool. Because like I said, Army, how much more can we take? Y'all need to start saving some stuff. If Jordan Brand was to be like, you know what, 5 of these OGs, we going to push back to 2026. I really don't think nobody would be upset. It honestly probably be more of a relief than anything. What a relief it is. Like, for real, y'all. Like, y'all giving us too much, Army. And again, I've yet to do that video, but back against the wall, when is too much. Even good stimulation could be too much. And this is too much good stimulation right now, Army. Like, for real, it is. So again, Army, I feel like this information has to just fester on me. Let it marinate. Because we still, again, haven't even let the other shoes marinate. Army, we're on Thursday, and we already learned about Buzz Bunny 8s, Taxi 12s, Black Cat 4s. What was the other two that we... Shadow 10s, and the new Retro 11. Like, that's... Army, that could have honestly been all of 2025. Like, real talk. In some past years, that would have been all we would have got as far as OGs. Like, Army, y'all should have seen me at the beginning of the first video I recorded, y'all. Like, I still wish I had that content. Just to show y'all, like, Army, I was excited, anxious, and like, I'm worried for Jordan Brand. Like, I just feel like you ever seen somebody, or like even a collector, bro, who just randomly just starts selling all they shoes. That sound like me. Army, don't be worried about me. But I just feel like they like, let's just give them all. Like, this is our last hurrah. Like, is this Jordan Brand's last hurrah? Was he only on a 40-year contract? Like, what is it? Even the thought process. Like, if they would have given us the Chicago 85 highs in the bread, they should have just gave us that in a pack. Call it the Chicago pack, home and away pack. Making $500 is gonna sell. It's gonna sell, but I still feel like it's possible for them to literally just give us too much in 1 year, Army. It is, man. It is. But even maybe moving forward, you know, maybe information will be held just a tad bit tight. You know, we won't, because Nike low-key could be at the crib just laughing at how today's went. You know what I'm saying? Nike could be at the crib smacking their leg at, you know, just how excited we were. But I don't think it's a bad thing because they know we want it. Oh, they want them? Okay. We'll give it to them in 10 years. Just like the taxis. I was about to say, oh, they see we want it, they're going to give it to us like that. Nah, Army, we'll get them in like 10 years. But nah, I do feel like if this is the way that they want to revamp the 85 high, y'all on the right track. Give us these OGs. I said it from the jump. Y'all should have started out the gate. Soon as y'all gave us a new beginning pack and we got the reverse bred 85s, and bam, y'all should just hit us with straight OGs. Like if they was to give us the Chicago 85s in 2025, 2026, they can hit us with the 85 highs and we can be good. We can be good. So y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel, Army. Let me know if y'all upset. Let me know if y'all a little bit let down. You know, let me know if y'all was really... This would have been the icing on the cake. This would have been the icing on the cake, y'all. Taxis, I almost said Bread 11s. Taxis, Bread 1s, Chicago 85s would have been clutch. Now look, you got hella collectors at the crib happy, bro. Already know. Already know. You had people that was running the StockX selling. They lost and found. And they Air Jordan 1 Chicago. I guarantee you that was going to be the next move. The next move was Muzz was going to panic sell. They 2015 Chicago. Them 2015 Chicago's looking at me like, yeah, you thought you was going to get rid of me, huh? I'm still here. Them lost and found right above them like, hey, we still in this together, right? Yeah, y'all gonna stick around. But when them 85 highs come, it's gone. 85 lows, big Nike swoosh. Like, let's cheer up, Army. It is what it is. 85 lows, Chicago's big swoosh, potentially. Again, I was told if we are getting a Chicago next year, it's not gonna be an 85 high. It would have been a low, an 85 low, or just a regular. I don't even want to put words in my man's mouth, but just know that if we were going to get a Chicago, it would have been a low version of it. Whether it's 85 low or whether it's just a regular OG low, it would have been a low, Army. And it still could potentially be. So again, Army, let me know how y'all feel. The video that I do got planned for tomorrow, I plan on dropping that early. So make sure y'all are available. I don't think we got to go live for anything. The Retro 3s drop Saturday. I know y'all ain't really feeling them joints, Army, but make sure y'all still taking advantage of the Soul Premise link in the description section below. Y'all getting 50% off, Army, and a $20 gift card. You cannot beat that. Rejuvenator link is in the description section below, Army. Use that. I got Orbit link. We've been talking about Orbit, especially with the Black Cat 4s. Black Cat 4s and went down like 8% since we heard that those joints were dropping a couple days ago. Them Chicago's was next. Those are going to be next on that Orbit forecast as far as going down, Army. So tap in with your boy. Again, check out the live if y'all didn't. Also, we will be doing another channel just for like the YouTube shorts and just for the live clips. So let's say we did a 2-hour live and I put in like a 15-minute video. That's going to go on the other channel. Some other content might go on the other channel as well too, Army. So I had a link in the description section below for that as well, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And other than that, you got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones and of course remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. Eat a plug, call them when I need them. These old tough, but he get them easy. Yours old him first season. The most beefy looking like 2 laps. 2 less cause your ass taking nail.